My name is Gusi Tobby Williams. I am an executive service coach. When I started volunteering, even before I got into school, I had worked with some organizations. Because you're volunteering, you first start with helping with coffee. Before you know, you're like, you speak well. Oh yeah, come and help us do this one. You can do this one. You jump on it and you do it so well. And then you just continue doing it.
This is #50 African Stories.
12 stories discovered, 38 to go.
Prepare to be inspired.
It's time to talk.
Specifically, one of the stories that made me venture into starting Girl Hub Africa was at the time I was in university, University of Benin specifically, where I was studying law. And I remember being back home because there was a strike at that time. So my sisters had their friends come over, two of her friends. And I overheard their conversation where the friends were telling them, I basically don't have a job because they keep saying I don't have an experience. My sister was interning at the time, if I remember, with UAC Foods. And I remember my mother having a conversation with me, telling me, this volunteering I'm doing, I should not feel like I can put it in my CV, because my parents are well exposed. So they knew that whatever volunteering experience you have, even if it's just helping a mechanic, you can actually put it in your CV in such a way that you can work in a mechanical organization tomorrow. So I was just telling myself, when I go back to school, I didn't have this holistic structure of Girl Hub, but I just said, when I go back to school, all my friends that we just used to volunteer, just help people, they're having all projects in school. In fact, that was the only thing on my mind for going back to school. I'm going to bring my friends together and we're going to do this. So, and then I got back and they were like, what are we going to call it? It was almost like a light bulb moment. The name just came and I said, we are Girl Hub. The amazing things about you is in you, but the completion of you is in other people. You need to be discerning enough to identify these people, especially when they're around you. So I had a lot of corporate organization ideas, how to build structure, how to do this, how to do that from volunteering. Nobody taught me from the 4 walls of any school. I didn't go to any business school or structure school or leadership school at the time. One thing I would like to pinpoint is that clarity is a journey. You would never know the broad picture from when you start. But the beautiful thing is, always be willing to listen and be open to ideas. And then the third thing, be prayerful. So I was willing to listen at the time because I didn't know it all. Yes, it started with me, but the beautiful things about you are in you, but the completion of you are in other people. Somebody was talking about, how do you find mentors? Sometimes you need a coach. Sometimes many of us are not mentorable. You just need a coach. Go and pay, let the coach and be going home. Because they cannot mentor you. You are very stubborn. It's true. So look for a coach, pay that person, and then go home, go and implement what you want to implement. Because mentoring is torture. Mentoring is pain. The person is putting their life on you. So you have to be sure that you have the character and integrity. If this is a beauty blender or it's even this, let me even use this one you can press now. And I put water in this. When I squeeze it, what comes out? Water, not blood. So it's what you have on the inside when you are pressured, when you are squeezed, when life has come at you, because there's nobody that life doesn't come at. But when life really comes at you, what comes out of you is the content that you have inside of you. So focus on receiving value and giving value over value.
So the purpose of networking is for what? So when you are in a professional setting, you want to network for growth. You want to network because you want to make connections for your career. When you build a connection, you build on something sustainable that will lead to effective networking.
I am an African, and this is my story.